It's what defines Hammond. We're committed to creating a better shopping experience in Tangipahoa Parish, a place to gather, shop, eat, and play. Our vision is to be an integral part of this region. Experience the new Hammond Square. Shop in Tangi, shop Hammond Square. For more information, visit hammondsquare.com or look for us on Facebook at facebook.com/Hammond Square.
Blue ready, hit. 3-star, go, go. Brian Strong at 24 Indy on Monday. Ready?
Hello there and welcome to an inside look at Southeastern football with Mike Lucas. I'm Alan Waddell and we have an exciting show for you. But before we get into that, let me welcome the head football coach of the Southeastern Lions, Coach Mike Lucas. Thanks for being here this week. Big win in Natchitoches.
Great to be here, Alan. It's great to be 4-1 in the conference. It's had an exciting game.
Well, Coach, they hadn't won a football game, but you knew it was going to be tough to go up there on the road. Talk about how your team performed this past week.
Well, they are a good football team. I mean, they've got 9 starters back on defense, and they've got some good defensive personnel and really gave our offense some problems. We played very well on defense with a shutout, first shutout since 1984, and played very well on special teams. Had some big plays on special teams.
Defense and special teams were the story as the Lions knocked off the Demons 27-0. We have so much for you over the next half hour. We'll take a look at our feline question of the week, our Lion profile of the week as the Lady Lions soccer team won the Southland Conference this past weekend, and we'll also look at our Lion play of the week. So stay with us right here on an inside look at Southeastern football with Mike Lucas.
For head-to-toe checkups and almost everything in between, finding the right doctor is just a phone call away. The North Oaks Physician Hotline at 985-230-DOCS puts you in touch with over 160 physicians. For exceptional health care, conveniently located in Hammond, call our physician hotline at 985-230-DOCS. North Oaks Health System. Since 1960, you are the reason we're here.
Hammond Nursing Home has been this area's premier nursing home since 1974. Locally owned and family operated, Hammond Nursing Home offers a full range of activities like gardening, the Pampered Chef cooking class, exercise and physical therapy, bingo, bedbound and specialized activities. Owner Ray Naquin, a Southeastern graduate and former football player, along with his family, takes special pride in making Hammond Nursing Home a place where each of its residents can feel right at home.
Go Lions!
Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football with Mike Lucas. It was a gorgeous afternoon last Saturday in Natchitoches for the football game. Let's go to Turpin Stadium for the first half highlights.
Here we are coming out for opening kickoff. Not a lot of locker room space there. We always meet underneath the big pine tree in Natchitoches with the team before the game. They came out. We knew they were going to run the football. They got a little drive going here. This first drive, we had to stiffen up in our own territory. Big play there by Nathan Clofus. Nate had a really big ball game for us. Played very well. Forced him in there on a little flare screen. Forced him into a bad pass. Good job by Quentin Pierre. Here, their defensive end strips the ball out of Brian's hand. We're lucky that we recovered that inside the 5. We had to punt out of our own end zone. Defense comes on the field again inside the 40. We do a really good job holding them again. Here they are on a little flare screen. Big play by Brian Reynolds coming off the edge. We make them punt again. Again, they bury us down in there deep. There's a little hitch pass to Corey Theodore. And this is a big punt here by Bo Moth. The ball hits and rolls. And their guy picks it up. And so we really get to flip the field here. Big punt by Bo right there, flipping the field. They try a little quarterback power. That was a big play there by Quentin Pierre again, getting the quarterback tripped up. And then a huge hit here by Brian Reynolds on the screen, dumping their wide receiver upside down. Big hit, flipping him down. Thought we got the ball out there. They called it ground, forcing the fumble. We get a play action pass Throw to Andre Cryer. Now they had an offsides penalty on this. We threw the ball up. The officials called it an interception, but they had jumped off sides, and at the end of the play also they got a 15-yard penalty, personal foul at the end of the play. Another play action pass. Got to adjust to the ball better right there with Corey. Thought we had a chance at that pass. And then Jeff comes in to put us on the board. Jeff Turner puts us up 3-0. They get the ball back after the kickoff. Very nice play there by Devin Walker. Devin is playing better every week. Then they tried to fake a punt inside their own 30. This was a huge play by Rakeem Wilson. They had two blockers on Rakeem. Rakeem comes off the edge and tackles the punter. It was a huge play in the football game. Sets our offense up inside the 30-yard line. And here we throw out of a cluster formation. We got them in man-to-man coverage, and touchdown pass from Brian Babin to Chris Wilson. It was a nice play call, formation call by Coach Condell. Caught him in man-to-man coverage. Puts us up 10-0. Again, their freshman quarterback trying to run all those quarterback powers, quarterback sweeps. Good job there by our defense. Good job inside again by Devin Walker, stopping the tailback. You can see how we're swarming to the football, how many white shirts we're getting to the ball. We bring in Tyler Beatty to get a little change of pace, a little bootleg pass to Jasper. Then we get a bad snap. We were lucky to even catch the ball. And then Tyler does get the pass off. Great punt here by Bo, and a good job. Now, we work very hard on this. That's Robert Alford killing the ball inside the 1-yard line. We work on this every week, killing the ball down deep. Thought we had a chance here to get a safety. Pass over the middle. Their quarterback threw a nice ball right there, put it in position where we couldn't get to it. Then this is a third down play where we had our pass rush group on the field, and they ran the ball against that group. Here they threw a little shallow route underneath the linebackers. We were trying to take away the deeper routes, make them throw the shallows. We hold them to a punt. Tyler Beatty in again this series, trying to run a little zone read with Tyler. And they blitzed us here, brought a linebacker clean. We didn't even have a chance to get the pass off. We end up punting again. Here we should have had a sack. The quarterback gets back past the line of scrimmage. Good pressure on the quarterback. A lot of punts in this football game. Here we are, Merrick Lano getting back in the mix. Merrick had missed a ball game, getting him back involved again. It was good to see Merrick back involved. Nice play there, nice tackle by Ryan Godare on the power. He slipped underneath the guard. And here's Steven Paszynski with a big play with a tackle for a loss. This was a huge play. We call a blitz. Curtis Strong hits the quarterback as he's thrown. Ball flutters up in the air, and Rakeem Wilson with the interception. Now our offense gets a drive here. Again, a throw to Merrick. And we're working against the clock here at the end of the half. So this is hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Good protection. Gets the ball underneath to Simi. Again, good to see Simi back involved again. Simi did not play against Central Arkansas. Still not quite back to full speed, but he did get involved in the offense this week. Brian steps aside, makes a nice throw. Corey Theodore with his speed gets behind their secondary, catches the ball, and gets it in the end zone for the touchdown. Puts us up 16. And Jeff with the extra point puts us up 17-0. This is with 30 seconds left in the half. And then a nice kick by Jeff. Good hang time on the kick. Our kickoff coverage comes down, and Ryan Godare and Kendrick Jackson just make a huge hit on their return man, and the ball comes out. Ryan Godare recovers the fumble, and we put our offense back in business now with 30 seconds. Throw a screen pass against man-to-man coverage, and Jasper Ducksworth in for the touchdown. So we score 14 points there right before the end of the half. Gives us great momentum going underneath the pine tree at halftime.
The Lions lead at 24-0 as they go to halftime. But Coach, the first story, Brian Babin got the start in this one.
Brian came back, looked good during the week of practice, and had a good pregame warm-up. We're really taking a close look at he and Tyler and comparing how they were doing. And Brian felt good and had a real good attitude before the game, so we gave him the start.
24-0, 2 huge plays right before the half to get you up by 2 more touchdowns. Talk about closing out that first half with that quick 14-point burst.
Well, to score 14 points that fast, and we got an interception. We had a big hit on a blitz call by Coach Webb. Curtis Strong hits their quarterback. The ball flutters up in the air. Rakeem Wilson with the interception. That's his, I think, third interception in the last several weeks. And then the offense goes down and scores with our high tempo. And then on the kickoff, that big hit, and really set our offense up in good field position.
So the Lions lead at 24-0. Let's go back out to Turpin Stadium for the second half.
Here we come out. We return to kickoff in the third quarter. And this was really our best kickoff return of the season. We had good blocking up front, a nice scene for Andre Cryer. We get the ball out past the 40-yard line. That was our best return of the season. Very happy for that group. Brian throws the ball to Simi, but we get a illegal procedure penalty on our offensive line that gets us out of rhythm, and we have to punt the football. Another great punt by Bo. That's his second one inside the 1-yard line. Bo killed 5 inside the 20 in this game. They try to run the power. Good play there by Mark Newbill. We blitz off the edge. They try to throw the flare screen. Great pursuit there from inside out. Good job by Brian Reynolds at the corner. They did a good job all night on our wide receiver screens. We punt the football. They try a toss sweep. That was a third down play. Big tackle there by Quentin Pierre. Get the ball back for our offense. Incomplete pass there by Tyler Beatty. They changed quarterbacks and came in with Tyler Wolf. This is a nice sack here. We got some great pressure up front. Tyler Beatty again on the next series. Catch by Merrick Lano. We get a reverse here to our freshman wide receiver, Greg Johnson. Greg makes a nice run. If he doesn't run into the official, probably could have got some more yards. And then another field goal for Jeff Turner. Again, we get pressure on the quarterback and force a bad throw. It's Kendrick Jackson. And they attempt a field goal that was short, trying to keep that 0 on the board. Here we are with Brian back in at quarterback. Again, they were really blitzing us a bunch at this point. Nice catch by Merrick going up high over the defender. Jasper with a nice run. I believe Jasper had 80 yards in this ball game. Jasper's been consistent all year for us. Here we're going into the fourth quarter. We punt. Another opportunity to kill the ball down deep. Good job by Robert and Bo. Get the ball on the 5-yard line. Here they are again. Screen right and screen left. We had our pass rush people on the field, and they ran a little zone read play. Nice throw by their quarterback. They've got a little drive going here. Again, another screen. Big play there, holding him on this third down play by Avery Crooks. And they attempt the field goal. The field goal is blocked by Grant Laurent. Now, we don't need to return this ball. We need to let it roll. It's a huge mistake we made there. We've got to let that ball roll. Nice catch by Chris Wilson on a pass from Brian. Little play action pass. Throw it to Zeke in the flat. Another nice run by Jasper. At this point, we're just running the clock out. Our offense ate up the final 4.5 minutes of the game so that they couldn't get the ball back. And the best play in football, the victory play. Lions win 27-0.
Lions win at 27-0, move to 4-1 in the Southland Conference and 6-3 overall. Coach, a huge win. The story of this ballgame had to be your defense. 0 points given up the whole ballgame.
Great job by Coach Webb and the defensive staff. Great game plan. Shut down what they were doing with their freshman quarterback, all the running game stuff. You know, they had over 400 yards of offense the previous 2 weeks against Texas State and Sam Houston. And, you know, we went in and held them under 300. First shutout at Southeastern since 1984, over 95 football games. So huge job by our defense.
Coach, talk about playing Tyler Beatty and Brian Babbitt in this ballgame a little bit. They both saw significant action.
Well, Tyler played so well in the Central Arkansas game that we wanted to, you know, give him a chance to get in there and keep doing what he can do. And it's kind of like if you're a fastball pitcher and every once you throw a curveball in there, you know, and people get used to setting their defense for Brian, and then when you put Tyler in there, he can do some different things with his running and bootleg ability and those kind of things. So having the ability to play both of them, I think, really enhances what we can do offensively.
Monster ball game this coming Saturday at Strawberry Stadium as the Lions take on Stephen F. Austin. Like I mentioned a moment ago, they go to 4-1 in the Southland Conference, 6-3 overall. They guarantee themselves a winning record in both the regular season and Southland Conference play, but a lot more at stake this season for the Lions. So let's take another break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you right here on Inside Look at Southeastern Football.
Class has got you on the go? Head on over to the Student Union and visit Burger King. Burger King offers flame-broiled burgers cooked to order. With over 8 combo meals to choose from, there's something for everyone. So whether it's a Whopper, chicken sandwich, French fries, be sure to visit the Student Union Burger King. Open daily, 10 a.m. Burger King accepts cash, credit, declining balance, and Lions Lanyap. Burger King, located right next to Benet Pizza and Pasta. Burger King, have it your way.
It's Jimmy Football with Bud Light, and I'm going to turn your next tailgate into an awesome gate. It all starts right here with these tailgate-tested treasures. Natural fake grass can koozies, we got them. Speaker in a box, kapow! A tailgate companion, bow wow! Just go to tailgateapproved.com and remember, Bud Light is tailgate-tested! Tailgate approved!
Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football with Mike Lucas. And the Lions' big 27-0 victory this past Saturday against Northwestern State. The Lion football play of the week happens on special teams.
One of our goals is to always score or set up a score on special teams. This is a fumble we call on our kickoff team that sets up a score towards the end of the half. Key guy here, the guy who causes the fumble, is Kendrick Jackson. You'll see him from the tight copy here in a minute, but this is going to be him coming through right here. Does a good job of seeing where the return's coming. Crosses the guy who's trying to block him, goes and fits exactly where he's supposed to fit. His job is to always fit inside the wedge, whichever way it's going. This wedge is a pile of bodies back here. We got 3 guys outside. They're responsible for fitting a gap, and Kendrick's job, or whoever the first guy over's job, is to fit the inside of the wedge. And Kendrick does it perfectly, and that's why the ball comes loose. The returner never sees it coming. Ryan Godare also does a good job here fitting his gap. We'll see it better from the tight. There's going to be Ryan out here, this third guy from our left. You'll see him. He comes through unblocked later in the picture. Does a good job of hitting the ball as well. I'm not sure exactly which one's caused the fumble, but nonetheless, we got the ball on the ground. Good job. We've got several guys around it to scoop it up. It's a big play for us. Anytime we can get that new possession or an extra possession off a fumble, off a kickoff team, it's a big momentum shifter for us.
There you have it. That's the Lion football play of the week. And Coach, this season, it seems like you've done it in every different way. You had some offensive plays of the week, some defense, and this week on special teams. And this play was huge. It took it from a 17-point lead to allow you to go up 24 points at the halftime.
Yeah, there's only 30 seconds left, and we talked on the sideline about squib kicking down the field, not giving him a chance to return it. I said, nah, kick it deep, because we really covered the kickoff before that very well. And big play by Kendrick, and swarming after the fumble gives us the opportunity on the screen pass for Jasper to score to make it 24.
It's now time for our Lion Profile of the Week, and this week we're going to take a look at the 2009 Southland Conference ladies soccer team, Southeastern.
The final horn sounds, and the girls in green celebrate. The Southeastern Louisiana Lady Lions are your 2009 Southland Conference Tournament champions, beating Texas State 2-0 to claim the title and earn their right to go to the NCAA tournament.
It's been an odyssey, Todd. It's been an odyssey for all the alumni, all the student athletes that have performed for us in the past admirably and have been so close to getting that conference tournament trophy. And it's a testament to their work rate and help building the foundation of this program so that this team could reach up and take it today.
And Bacchus, a good kick out of her own end. And on the run, Southeastern with a chance, Carla Daggus, and Daggus will score. And there it is. The nail in the coffin.
And it's just something that we really wanted. Every single person wanted this. We all knew that we could do it. We all have the talent, and we wanted another shot at Texas State, and that's what we got. We wanted to redeem ourselves from conference play when we could have beat them. We had 3 big opportunities that we couldn't put the ball away, and we did it yesterday when it counted the most. And to hold that trophy at the end, it symbolizes our team and our family and how strong we really are and how we can compete at any level.
Well, all I could say is the only way from here is up, so we can only get better. And I'm, just excited that we accomplished so much with such a young team. So I only expect better from this team.
Because yesterday, when the girls ran onto the field and celebrated, I headed straight for the stands in a dead-out sprint and hugged every fan that I could that came to support us, which is absolutely tremendous. They drove that far to come support our team.
2-0 the final score. Southeastern Louisiana, your Southland Conference Tournament champion.
Coach, Lady Lions, Southland Conference champions. You got to like that, because that program is one of the biggest supporters of your program, and also success breeds success on campus.
So excited for Coach Hornbuckle and the young ladies. They do a great job. I think 13-4 on the season, and to win the Southland Conference Championship, to win the tournament, and now going to the big dance, it's so exciting for them. And they do support us great. In fact, they were all at Natchitoches in between their games cheering for us, had their faces painted, whatnot up in the stands, and during our home games, they sit up behind the opponent and give the opponent a hard time. So we really appreciate those girls and the way they support our program.
So once again, congratulations to the Lady Lions soccer team, 2009 Southland Conference champs. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll have our feline question of the week and look at the monster game this Saturday against Stephen F. Austin. You're watching Inside Look at Southeastern Football with Mike Lucas.
Hammond Nursing Home has been this area's premier nursing home since 1974. Locally owned and family operated, Hammond Nursing Home offers a full range of activities like gardening, the Pampered Chef cooking class, exercise and physical therapy, bingo, bedbound and specialized activities. Owner Ray Nocquin, a Southeastern graduate and former football player, along with his family, takes special pride in making Hammond Nursing Home a place where each of its residents can feel right at home.
Go Lions!
For head-to-toe checkups and almost everything in between, finding the right doctor is just a phone call away. The North Oaks Physician Hotline at 985-230-DOCS puts you in touch with over 160 physicians. For exceptional health care, conveniently located in Hammond, call our physician hotline at 985-230-DOCS. North Oaks Health System. Since 1960, you are the reason we're here.
Welcome back to an Inside Look at Southeastern Football with Mike Lucas. It's now time for our feline question of the week, presented by Curves, right here in Hammond.
Hi,
Hi, Coach. I'm Suzanne Gatier from the Southeastern Louisiana University Felines. And what I'd like to know is, who has been your most improved player this year?
Well, Sue, I would say that there's a lot of guys that have worked very hard to improve, and we've got a lot of guys that would fit into that category. But probably the guy that sticks into my mind the most right now would be Rakeem Wilson from Franklinton. Rakeem has had to step in since Tommy Connors has been out. Rakeem's leading the conference in interceptions right now and just doing a phenomenal job for us in the back end. And I'm very, very happy for Rakeem. He's been in our program now. This is his third year, and he's really had the opportunity to start now, and he's doing a great job for us.
Once again, we want to thank the Felines and also Curves right here in Hammond for being a part of Inside Southeastern Football. Well, this weekend, a monster game at Strawberry Stadium as the Lions take on Stephen F. Austin. Before we get Coach's thoughts on the Lumberjacks, let's see what Coach J.C. Harper of Stephen F. Austin has to say about the Lions.
I think Southeastern and what Coach Lucas has done, I mean, I think it's a very talented football team. You know, I think Pavin's a heck of a quarterback, and the receivers are phenomenal. I think I'd love to have a few of them. You know, they really look fast and they can catch football, and you know, I think defensively they run around. So you know, Southeastern is going to be a tough game. You know, we look forward to playing it later on in the year.
Well, Coach, there you have it. There's Coach J.C. Harper's comments about your football team. And we've been talking about meaningful football games. It doesn't get any more meaningful than this. The 2 o'clock kickoff this Saturday against Stephen F. Austin. You're tied for first with those guys at the top of the conference. It's at home, and this is one of the biggest ball games since the program's been back.
The biggest ball game in a long time, and hopefully we'll have a big crowd. We need all of our fans out. That tailgating area needs to be packed. We'll be doing the Lion Walk at 11:30 a.m. Saturday. You know, the more people that are out there, the more our kids get fired up. Please be out there supporting us on Saturday. Stephen F. Austin's got a very good football team. Up till last week, they were #1 in the nation in total offense. They throw the ball around. They'll probably throw the ball 50 times. They've got very talented receivers, very talented quarterback. This year, they're running the ball a little bit more. And the thing that's really put them over the top this year is their defense is playing a very physical style. So it is going to be a great football game, and we need all our fans to be there to support us.
Well, there you have it for an inside look at Southeastern football. Monster ball game this Saturday at Strawberry Stadium at 2 o'clock. Come on out and support your Lions as they make a run towards the Southland Conference Championship in 2009. Just a reminder, you can keep up with your Lions as always at lionsports.net and also at MikeLucasFootball.com. And every Monday night, you can join Coach Lucas and myself at Topla Catering for the Mike Lucas Radio Show. For Coach Mike Lucas, I'm Alan Waddell. We'll see you next week.